Broadcasting live from the east side of sunny Madison, Wisconsin, it's The Last Show on Earth with Nate Chappell. Tonight we take a spin on that old radio dial and modulate all the frequencies. But now, the man with a voice for radio, the last host on Earth, Nate Chappell. Johnny? Yes, thanks, Johnny. Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the 9 o'clock block, playing a fat stack of Fleetwood Mac on the other side of the break of the internet. The last show on Earth. I'm out of breath, I just ran up from the basement. Sorry, guys. Now, a couple of housekeeping items right off the top here. First, we're taking the next week off to work on our farmer tans. And our second bit of housekeeping, Johnny, please pick up your socks. They're, like, everywhere.
Those aren't my socks.
Well, I guess, whose socks are they then?
They're our socks.
Oh. Well, we don't share socks, Johnny.
Oh, okay, whatever you say.
Well, I don't share socks. Anyways, it is episode radio tonight, and I don't really listen to the radio anymore. I used to when I was a kid. I used to listen to 94.9 FM, WOLX, all oldies, all the time, from Baraboo to Madison. Well, not all the time, as it turns out, because then the 80s started creeping in. I still remember the day in 1998 when they played Kokomo by the Beach Boys. That was it for me. That was the day the music died. In fact, actually, that's what that song is about. American Pie? It's about that. Now, I know I just sound like an old man who won't accept that the songs he hated as a youth are now the oldies he hates now, but you know what? Get off my lawn, okay? I mean, is that asking too much, really? It's not even my lawn. I rent. I also can't stand radio because of the commercials. I just hate commercials. It's the best thing about DVRs, skipping the commercials. Unfortunately, though, we cut the cable, as they say, although we never had cable, so I'm not even sure what this was to. But I don't know what's going on with the DVR technology in the world, but the cable companies must have that shit on lockdown. Because finding a DVR that you can use without a cable subscription is, well, finding one that works well without a cable subscription is impossible. But hey, on the bright side, if you like riddles and problem solving and don't have too much invested in whatever you're trying to record, have I got the PVR for you. Yeah, PVR, they can't even call it a DVR, I guess. There's only one machine that'll do it, actually. I mean, there's 3 companies that make the enclosures, but I can guarantee you that they are the same inscrutable machine inside, because, okay, listen to these, it's ridiculous. To pause the program, you have to press record, pause, and you gotta wait a second, play, wait, pause, bam. Easy as A, B, C, D, E, F. And if you want to delete a file, you hit, well, the EPG button, of course. What does EPG stand for? No idea. Then a dialog box pops up and says, to confirm the deletion? Okay. And then sometimes you have a timer set and it's like, nah, I don't really feel like it. So that's a real time saver, don't have to watch that. So that's how much I hate commercials, is that I'm willing to put up with that. The radio can be really powerful, though. Remember when Orson Welles did that radio drama, War of the Worlds, where they had a fake news broadcast saying aliens had arrived on Earth, and people went totally bonkers and believed it because they thought it was real. Can you imagine nowadays people actually believing some pasty, pudgy AM radio broadcaster telling them all these lies and spreading completely unwarranted fear just to get attention, Rush Limbaugh? Thank God people are smarter than that now, huh? Whew. And thank God for the snooze radio, because it's time for your morning affirmation.
I'm security guard Carl Lewis with today's morning affirmation.
The problem with the golden rule is that I think gold is tacky. How about, I don't know, titanium unto others? Just a thought.
Welcome to my week in review. I'm Nate Chappell, and this is my week. On Thursday, Viv and I went to Summerfest and saw Canadian twin pop duo Tegan and Sarah. Look at us. Viv's such a Sarah, and I'm totally a Tegan. They put on a great performance, which I know because I've seen it on the TV. I've never been to a concert with such beautiful screens. It was just like I was watching the concert in the comfort of my own TV room with the added benefit of being able to smell the many body smells of Summerfest. So much fried food, you guys. On Friday, I saw the sign. That is this very hip desk sign which features what may be the first carving of a hashtag in history, for all I know. I thought to myself, should I buy it? Then I saw another sign. On Sunday, my wife Viv and I had a photo shoot scheduled to celebrate our love. Viv overslept, but I just let her snooze. That's what being a good partner is all about. Sorry, Viv, but you know what they say, when you snooze, your husband will put up funny pictures on their joke news segment. And finally, in URL news regarding our last episode, hey, YouTube, is that URL randomly generated, or are you just happy to see me? That's my week in review. I'm Nate Chappell, saying my week was better than your week.
Wolf Out TV. And then you say something.
Okay.
Wolf Out TV.
Then I say something.
Wolf Out TV.
Now I say something.
Wolf Out.
Well-
Wolf Out TV. Wolf Out TV.
I'm TV.
Wolf Out TV.
Like a coffee cup in your face.
Wolf Out TV.
We'll scald you with
We'll scold you.
humor.
Wolf Out TV.
That's grounds for dismissal, Your Honor.
Wolf Out. Wolf Out. Wolf Out. Jesus. Wolf Out TV.
Hi, I'm Nate.
Wolf Out TV.
Who do you think you are?
Wolf Out TV.
We put the Joe in Cup of Joe.
Wolf Out TV.
We'll make you wish you were dead.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. You're listening to WOLF, Wolf Out Radio in Madison, Wisconsin. Today in news, Franklin Delano Roosevelt is the president, just to give you a bit of context. And in traffic, still not that many cars yet. And now it's time for another exciting installment of the thrilling Mystery Radio Hour, brought to you by our friends at Pant Chat. On Pant Chat, they pick apart every part of the pant from pocket to pleat. When last we left our hero, Private Dick, Nate Nichols was surveilling an abandoned seaside bungalow, biding his time, waiting for the perfect time to make his break and entrance. Episode 7, The Big Bang. Nate Nichols stood, misted by the ocean air, shadow cast in moonlight. He lit a match. second try, he lit a match. Oh my god. There might have been actually a fire somewhere. Oh. And just then, a large wave crashed. Icy cold water, getting everything very wet. So our hero scanned the beach for prying eyes and, spying none, approached the ocean edifice. He kept walking. The sidewalk was much longer than he had anticipated, and there was a struggle. As soon as he got inside. He's jumped. And Nate Nichols is kicked in the face by Nick Nichols. Nate Nichols' estranged twin brother. Nate Nichols threw him through the plaster wall. Oh, son of a bitch! Son of a bitch, Nick Nichols exclaimed. There goes my security deposit. Nate Nichols grabbed his former roommate by the lapels. What are you doing here? Nick Nichols paused to think of why he's here right now. Okay, got it, he began. Then he pulled out one of those detonator plunger thingamadoos and exclaimed, why, I'm here to blow this whole place to smithereens. There was a very unfortunately timed knock at the door. Come in, said one of them.
Maintenance, I hear your jaw's broken.
Nate Nichols sneered and said, please come back in 30 minutes. And the maintenance guy left. And then Nick Nichols sneered, there'll be nothing left to come back in 30 minutes, as I am here to blow this whole beach to smithereens. He tightened his grip on the detonator and... Tune in next week to find out what happens next. The Thrilling Mystery Radio Hour is a production of WOLF in Madison, Wisconsin, and is made possible by Pant Chat. They put them on 2 legs at a time. I'm Elliot Ampersand with Wolf Out Radio. Good night.
Coming this fall, Pant Chat with Mike and Nate. On Pant Chat, Mike and Nate pick apart every part of the pant from pocket to pleat. They ponder what goes into the perfect pair of pants, apart from your legs. Go on, put them on, 2 legs at a time. Pant Chat, Monday mornings this fall. Pops would spend a lot of nights just tinkering alone, cooking up experiments for purposes unknown. I found out he'd been secretly inventing how to clone, when upon success he yelled, "I've done it!" to the rotary telephone. So following that mug's success, Pops took a crack at me. Well, that was 30 years ago. We're close as close can be. Perhaps so close, I'd say, and surely he'd agree, that I thank Pops most every day for not making number 3.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to The Last Show on Earth. This is the guest segment, and today's guests, we've got a real good crew for you here, because this is Zoo Crew. It is, yep, exactly, they've got it. It is Cyclops and Road Dog.
Hey, thanks for having us.
Yeah. Absolutely, thanks so much for being here, you guys. So for those of us that don't know, I mean, obviously I'm quite familiar, but how did you guys meet?
It was actually a 9/11.
2006 Smash Mouth concert.
Still drunk.
Still, it was crazy. Yeah, haven't split up since.
Joined at the hip.
Joined at the hip. So what's like? You guys obviously have a good rapport. Is this what's your show like?
Well, we're the Wednesday morning Zoo Crew, the Wake Up Wednesday,
Yeah, who doesn't want a shot of tequila in their face at 9 in the morning?
and a cowbell sound to signify it's time for a
Okay.
I hope we're answering your questions.
Oh, absolutely. No, this is your and some. So what are your what would you say your inspiration is?
Joe Pesci's dog. Yeah, can you believe that? Nobody loves that guy. Hangs out every single day. He wakes up next to Joe Pesci.
And Joe Pesci does not even have like a woman next to him at all. It's just the dog. My inspiration personally is Ray Kroc, our Lord and Savior.
The guy who made Crocs?
Nope, the man who did McDonald's.
That's
Fast and
right.
greasy. That's how I like
That's
it.
the one.
Yeah, that makes sense. So if you were a tree, what kind of tree would you be?
A dead one.
Redwood.
Oh, that makes sense.
I'm always sunburned.
So if you,
Yes.
what else do you guys want to talk about? I don't even know.
The Packers, am I right? Go Pack Go!
Yeah.
Football!
Do you guys
All
play,
aboard.
Do you guys play music on your show at all?
We make it. Just sound effects.
Oh yeah.
It's just us.
Sometimes people say we really dug that song that you guys played, but it wasn't even a song. It was just I fell asleep on the effects pedal, and it was all kinds of things. I've been gone.
This guy's always falling
God,
asleep.
I like it. Well, if you
Can't
guys-
tell.
If you guys are into sound effects, then this game segment is going to be great for you.
Oh,
If you guys are game to play, you guys game to play?
always.
Always.
Okay, we're gonna play Operation Sound Effects. All right, guys, it's Operation Sound Effects. You guys know what that means. That means that I better go get the words. Hold on.
Hey,
This is familiar. This is how we were at 9/11.
why can I
back to back?
Why can I feel your erection? This
I
is
tucked
weird.
back.
Okay, back just in time. Okay, this is like charades, except that it's with sound effects. And it's a cooperative game. They're trying to beat Johnny and my high score. This is the home score of 6. Was it, Johnny? 6. Yeah, 6. So we're gonna have 3 minutes on the clock. There's 10 total. If you get all 10, I'll give you so many high fives.
Oh.
No, can you adjust it so it's 3? It's supposed to be 3 minutes. That was my fault. I'll just vamp for a minute. By vamp, I mean I'm going to be a vampire and suck your guys' blood. I hope that.
Whoa,
Okay, Johnny,
you
how
can
we
suck
doing?
It's the only way I can get off.
Okay, ready? And you ready, Johnny?
Ready.
Bring him in. Here we go.
Give it to me, brother.
Ring ding 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 ding. Ring ding 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 ding.
Motorcycle. Motorcycle. Car. Driving. No car.
Ring ding ding. Ring ding 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 ding.
Lawnmower.
Squeak, squeak.
Squeak, squeak.
Squeak, squeak. Okay.
Lawnmower again? Are you in an AC/DC video? Motorcycle.
Yeah.
Oh. Boogity 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 boogity.
Jet. Jump.
Okay.
All right.
Boing, boing, splash.
Dive board, diving, into a pool.
I'll accept dive board.
Dive board. Whoosh.
Wind.
Ha! Nailed it. Ping pong. Metronome. Water dripping? What could this be? Are you kissing a duck? Ring phone? Is it a phone ringing? A rotary phone? Pass? Can we pass? Is that a thing? No? Cuckoo, cuckoo. Oh, a cuckoo clock. Ooh, ah!
Ghost!
Ooh, ah!
Haunted!
Ah!
Scared!
Ooh!
Afraid! Scared!
Ah! Watch out! Ah! Moo!
Scared! Terrified!
Moo!
Haunted!
Yeah. What?
Spooky!
Oh,
Haunted,
creep!
haunted is correct, is the second word.
Creep!
Haunted house! Haunted
Yeah.
house! That was a sad squeak there. So.
Howling at the Moon, wolf. Oh man.
Motorboat! Water gun! Boats!
I wish you could see this.
I can't. I can't see anything. I'm blind.
Jazz! Trombone!
Oh, thank you.
This is the last one, guys.
Ticking clock. Oh, bomb noise.
Oh my god, everybody! Perfect 10! That's the game. That's the show, everybody. Good
We
job.
trade in sound effects.
Nice, nice.
Boom! Fine, everybody. That has been our show, ladies and gentlemen. I want to thank our guests tonight. We got Cyclops and Road Dogg. You guys sure made a lot of sounds tonight. And if you're interested, these guys, if you like this, you should see their roast battle. They have
Lots
a
of
show on.
sounds.
Yeah. The celebration of mean. It's the Big Diss roast battle at the Rigby in Madison on certain Tuesday nights. The next one is August 1st.
Number one.
And they've got a podcast of the same name, the Big Diss. What is it?
Big Diss Roast Battle Podcast.
BDRB, baby.
Yeah, okay, there. Check out their podcast whenever you want. And thanks, as always, to the two human wrecking crew, Viv Chappell and Johnny Fisher. Finn Hammond and Tyler Ensrud made the music for tonight's show. Check out Tyler on SoundCloud. And look for Finn here in 2 weeks for episode Score. Coming up all the way from Pittsburgh, just for Viv's crew meal. Speaking of, why not follow at The Hearty Vegetable on Instagram if you want to see what we're going to put in our mouths. Coming up next, we've got the episode of Cat Chat where I build a robot mic. And if you like this show, find it and more at wolfout.tv. And we are partly Wolfout TV all over this web we call worldwide, so look us up on google.corn. Thanks for watching us tonight, creeps, and remember that we're watching you too. And as a certain James Carey said in Ace Ventura, somebody stop me. Good night.
Previously on Cat Chat.
Welcome back to Cat Chat Chat.
We are the big cat people from outer space. We enjoy your program greatly. We wish to pick you up.
Now it's time for Cat Chat with your hosts, Nate and Mike.
Hello, and welcome to Cat Chat, the show where we chat about cats. My name is Nate, and this gentleman over here beside me, well, he's my partner. Today's Cat Burglar Cam is brought to us by Colleen's Co-Host Casting, playing Cupid for cohorts. As always, we like to start out the show with a little something, I'm going to call Colleen. Hi, Colleen? Yeah, it's Nate over at Cat Chat. I need a new partner in cat. Stat. When? Well, let me check my calendar. How about right after this little segment we like to call Cat on the Street?
They're too independent. What's the point of having this thing in your house that just goes to the bathroom on your stuff and scratches you and leaves hair around?
You don't have to tell me, I've got a wife.
We have 2 cats. We walk them every day. Mordecai and Special Agent Jack Bauer, CTU.
I'm wondering if you have a second to talk about cats.
Yeah, they're serving a very delicious cat, just right up. It's deep fried.
Oh, really?
Oh, God, yeah, you can't beat deep fried cat.
He has actually had to run from the Lake Monona Bald Eagle.
Really?
Yeah, we live in the neighborhood.
And it chases him?
No, but when you see him overhead, you gotta get your cat and get inside.
Okay, so your cat's just dramatic.
No, I'm dramatic.
Well, you can't miss it. It's got a big sign saying, "Do you love cats?" Yes.
Well, that was superb. Now it's time for everybody's favorite new segment, Cat Calls, where we audition replacements for Mike. Hey Nate, you got any cats you need getting rid of?
Too creepy. Sorry, Delbert. Too slow. Nope. Nay. Too fast.
I just love cats. In soup. Ha. Back to you, Nate.
Woof. Next.
Hey, Nate.
Sorry, Joe.
Hey Nate. Hey sonny boy. We're proud of you, son. Call your mother.
Dad. Nope.
Hey Nate.
Too handsome. Oh, cute.
Well, that was really something. It is with much hesitation that I introduce my new co-host, Gianni Tiello Versa... No, I can't do it. Get him out of here. I don't even want to see him.
We'll be right back after this short break.
In a world where everyone's chasing something, one cat has one more chance to finally catch one red spot. The Red Spot on Wolf Out Television.
Welcome back. It is now my distinct pleasure to introduce to you my partner in cat 2.0, Mike 2.0. Hi, Mike 2.0.
Hi, Mike 2.0.
Well, we've got some glitches to work out. You've been programmed to know what that sound means. We've got a kitty tweet.
Tweet.
At Dr. Carey Vet, this is Mike from @CatChat. I'm trapped in a spaceship and Nate is in the middle of an episode. #help. Well, Dr. Carey, what do you think?
You know, that is something to worry about.
Thanks, Dr. Carey. Well, that's all the time we have for Cat Chat today, Mike 2.0. Do you have any parting words for the folks at home?
Hi, Mike 2.0.
And may your food never contain more than 3% ash. Perfect.
All right, it's time to get the let out. We got a fat sack of fluid back coming up after the break. But for now, I want to say, on behalf of me, Nathaniel the Dayman Hawthorne, and
Road Dog, vroom vroom,
and Cyclops, what we want to say to you is good night and good nachos.
Pow, meow, meow.